morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is a new what's for dinner video. There's going to be 4 meals. We are going to be starting off with chicken and dumplings. So all I'm doing is cooking up some chicken. You can always buy rotisserie if you do want to skip this step. I had some chicken tenderloins, so I'm going to just fry those up, shred them up, and we're going to get started. I am going to be dicing up a half of an onion, and I'm going to get that into a pot with 1 stick of butter so they're nice and translucent. Alright, let's have a moment for Cortland there in the background. Okay, now that the onions are cooked down, I'm going to be adding a half a cup of flour. Just going to mix it all up, and then I'm going to start adding in chicken broth. I use 1 container, so 4 cups of broth, and then I'm going to be using 4 cups of heavy cream. Okay, it's time to add the chicken and 2 cans of peas and carrots. So once that's in there, I open up a can of biscuits, I press them down flat, use a pizza cutter to roll them into strips, and I drop them in and they cook right on the top. It's fantastic, super easy. You guys gotta try this one.
Can't help looking at you right now. So much emotion, just pick your poison. Is every move you make even allowed? Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say
I wanted to hop on here quickly and say thank you so much for watching today's video, and before you go, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos where I do all sorts of recipes, cleaning, lifestyle, mommy, all sorts of stuff. Okay, let's get right into the second one. This meal was shelf cooking at its best. I had all sorts of stuff that needed to get used up, so I am going to be making a baked ziti and chicken parm. So I am just cooking the noodles per the package directions, and then I'm adding in leftover meat sauce that I had from a lasagna that I had made a while back. I had leftover cottage cheese that was in the fridge that I didn't want to go bad, so I'm adding that in. Some Parmesan cheese, and then I'm going to save that for dinner time. This was made in the morning, so I cover it with aluminum foil and wait till dinner time.
Can't take my eyes off you.
going to top it with cheese, and this will be baked at 350 degrees for probably about 45 minutes to an hour since it was cold from being in the refrigerator. Now it's dinner time and time to get started. Now you guys, I'm not sure if you guys have seen this trick before, but it was new to me, and I am a texture person, and the tendons inside chicken tenderloins freak me out. You slide the tendon between the fork and you pull it. I have to use paper towel because I don't have enough strength in my fingers, but it comes right out. Coolest thing ever. Okay, now that we got that done, I am going to get these guys battered and fried. So for my batter, I used flour, and in there I put salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, egg, and then for the breadcrumbs, I used I think it was an Italian style breadcrumb. So I put it in the egg, the flour, back in the egg, and then into the breadcrumb. A little tip I have is not to use tongs when you're flipping a fried chicken. For some reason, the tongs seem to rip off the coating. So if you just flip them quickly with the edge of the fork, all the breading will stay. Now, almost all the meals that I cook are semi-homemade. And as you can see, I already have this can of open sauce from the ZITI, so I'm going to top it with that, mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to put it in the oven at 425 degrees. I think it was like 5 or so minutes. Keep an eye on it. You'll know when it's done. I also made some plain tenders for the picky eaters in this house. Okay, now this meal is a Weight Watchers friendly meal. This is going to be ground turkey quesadilla. Super easy, kind of self-explanatory. I'm just going to fry up this ground turkey. I'm going to add taco seasoning and make the quesadilla. If you eat the whole thing, it's 10 points, and it was made with carb balanced tortillas. I only ate half, so it was only a 5-point meal for me. Also, 5 sprays of the I can't believe it's not butter is 0 points, so that's always a better option than using butter. Okay, this final meal is going to be a pulled barbecue chicken sandwich and macaroni salad. So we're going to get started with the macaroni salad. All pretty self-explanatory. I use probably 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, 1 cup of mayo, salt, pepper, maybe a teaspoon of ground mustard, a teaspoon of celery seed, and I use celery, onions, hard-boiled eggs, frozen peas, and a whole box of macaroni mixed together and refrigerate.
And you leave me here like I'm your landlord. You come back and say I'm sorry, boo. And I know you never mean it, guess you.
Okay, time to get started with the pulled barbecue chicken. So I threw 3 into the crock pot topped with barbecue sauce and whatever seasonings I could find, and cooked on low for about 4 hours. Pulled it out, shredded them up. I'm going to put them in a container with barbecue sauce so that way everything is ready for dinner. I had leftover garlic bread from the baked ziti dinner night. So I'm going to use that and kind of make open face sandwiches. They were fantastic, super simple, and also budget friendly. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.